Hello everyone, Marie Therese Lawler here. So I wanted to do an update. I haven't made as cool of blog posts as when I was in a relationship and it was a friendship relationship that became more of a relationship. And just wanted to go over my takeaway from that relationship and where it is currently at. So that was 2013 to about 2018, on and off. And I haven't spoken to the person really since 2018. But, to this day, I actually have integrated a lot of takeaways from that relationship. Yeah, I um, last saw him spring of 2018. And then now it's 2024. And I thought, why not talk about my takeaway? My takeaway was he was such an awesome person and so intelligent that it would be cool to actually maybe possibly think about like having a child with my ex boyfriend. And then it's like he would be as smart and as like in well like I guess as smart, intelligent. He would be as intelligent as his dad, and he would be like probably somehow like probably like athletic or something. But my actual like big takeaway was the fact that I was like, oh, he was so awesome. My kid would possibly be so awesome because some people don't ever get to that point where it's like my boyfriend is so awesome. I bet a kid with him would be so awesome. And I don't have children, but that was one of the big things, I guess, that were like kind of led to the falling apart of that. It's like we're probably not gonna get married and not have children, even though I currently don't have children and I wasn't gonna get married. It's just one of those things. But aside from that, I actually have decided to learn more about the food from his culture. I've gained a lot of like recipes. I haven't actually made like any like curries or anything, but like um, I've written down a lot of recipes, and I actually have learned a lot about, that culture's recipes, that culture's music. And now I'm going to start to learn more about mandalas and like the artwork that they have. I never got to learn how to make mandalas, I just realized, but I'm going to go ahead and try to do that. And then also like more of like their other kinds of stuff from their culture, because when I was in that relationship I didn't really have like an inkling of like, oh, wanting to like cook this kind of food from like his culture. But I wanted to do like just a video about it because I just realized I don't have anything cool to post about, and I haven't ever really since that relationship. I felt like during that relationship I was so inspired and I made so many posts and because they were cool, but then now it's like I don't really have something cool, but I guess this is kind of cool where it's like here's my update. It's been a few years, but I guess it was more about the process. It's not so much about the outcome in this case, but the entire process was a lot of fun. And then past that, more processes that were like, well, I'm integrating myself into that culture on my own through, YouTube tutorials. And I think that's what eventually has led me to be more knowledgeable about all sorts of things in general. And so I wanted to go ahead and talk about that because it's not just, oh, I had this and then now I don't need to continue like the further, I guess, like education from this because even though this isn't from my home country, this is somehow like basically my cousin country. And so that country being my cousin country, I would like to be able to gain more of what it is that they have a wealth of, which is culture and art and all that. And so, yeah, I'm glad that even though I don't have a relationship anymore, I have an adopted culture. So I have a culture that I would like to adopt. I have arts I would like to adopt. I have music I would like to adopt. And I have foods that I would like to adopt. So anyway, that is it for my video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night.